Hi YouTube, it is VSG and Me 2011, or Dana. I am doing this standing up today because I'm going to give you a bit of a body shot here in a minute. I'm a day late with my video, and actually by the time I get this uploaded and everything, it'll probably be 2 days late, so I'm really sorry. My last daily food vlog will be at the end of this. And Casey Quinn, I just have to say kudos to you for putting together a little video every single day. I have absolutely no idea how you do it. Trying to make time for this has been crazy. So, and obviously I haven't been very good at it because I uploaded 2 days worth yesterday. So, alright, let's see. Let's see where to start. Okay, let's start with the numbers. When I went in to see my surgeon back in January of 2011, I weighed 299.2. My pre-op diet, I lost 16.6 pounds, I think. I have absolutely no idea what I weighed when I went in for surgery. 383, like 283, something in there. 282 something. Anyway, and I am in week 24 now, and yesterday I weighed in at 233.2. So that is a 66-pound loss. Exactly. Crazy. That is crazy. I know that my weight loss is not as fast as some people, and I know it is faster than others. I really try hard not to compare myself to other people. I actually got really frustrated for a little while with my weight loss, that I felt like it was far too slow, but it is what it is, right? I'm doing everything that I should, and it's actually coming off better now that I've been watching my net carbs. So I make sure I get at least 60 grams of protein in a day, and my goal is 35 net carbs. Not more than that, usually not less than that. Okay, so my weight. My goal, well, my original goal was to be down 100 pounds by my birthday, which was last Friday. Obviously that didn't happen. About the beginning of July, I realized I needed to, or end of June, I needed to readjust my goals for myself, because that was just not going to happen, which is fine. I know some people do that. They lose 100 pounds in 6 months or less, but I fight with polycystic ovarian syndrome, and oh, you know what, hang on a second, I'm sorry, I had the exhaust fan on, but I'm not going to redo it, so anyway, so I fight with polycystic ovarian syndrome. It really seriously messes with my hormones and my metabolism. So the fact that I have for the last several weeks my average has been 2 to 3 pounds a week is incredible. So I'm not complaining. 66 pounds in 24 weeks is fabulous, and I will take it. My next goal was to be down 75 pounds by September 8th, which is my 6-month anniversary, surgery anniversary. Excuse me. And I guess that's technically in 2 weeks. 2 or 3 weeks. Like 2 weeks. And I don't know that I'll make that either. I don't know. But I'll be pretty close. I'll be pretty close. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with pretty close. After I make it to my 75-pound mark, I don't think I'm going to put a time limit, a date, to when I want to lose X amount of weight, because I'm very much a perfectionist, and that makes me feel like a failure when I don't make those goals, and there isn't anything else that I could be doing. Could I be working out like a mad woman an hour and a half a day? Yes. Am I going to? No. I'm not going to. I homeschool my kids. I run our home. We are very active in our church, and I don't want to take the time out of my day to work out for an hour and a half a day, and that's fine. My goal, my real true goal for myself was to become healthy. It isn't for my body to look perfect. It isn't for me to be perfect. And it was to find exercise that I could do in my everyday life from now on. And running is it. I really enjoy running. I like having goals in running, but I will never be a runner that runs every single day. I just won't. I don't have the time in my life, and I won't make the time to do that. My kids are important, and they are my first job. What I get up in the morning to do is to train them to be the women that God wants them to be. That's what I do right now, and it's incredibly rewarding, incredibly frustrating, challenging. I mean, it's wonderful, but it's the hardest job I've ever had in my life, and probably will ever have. So, and I only get that job for this amount of time. So, I'm not willing to sacrifice an extra 4 hours a week with my kids. So I am willing to sacrifice 3 though. So, but anyway, balance. Balance in my life. My life was completely out of balance before surgery. My goal with surgery was to figure out a balance. Figure out a balance in cooking and in eating, in me time, in time with my kids and my husband, and time with my church and my community, just to find balance. I don't want to juggle anything anymore, because when you juggle, you are never holding anything. And I want to hold things. I want to hold my kids. I want to hold my husband. I want to embrace my church family. And I don't want to go through the rest of my life just juggling everything. So, balance. Okay, let's see. I didn't bring my phone in here with me, so I'm trying to remember the things that I wanted to talk about. Hair loss. It's still coming out. I did get a haircut. You cannot tell that that I've lost any hair. I have curly hair. I have big hair. I had a lot of hair to begin with, but I can tell it. I'm still taking biotin. I'm still taking my vitamins. My hair keeps getting shorter because I feel like it's fuller. And the hair loss has slowed. It is not as much as it was. It was like coming out by the fistfuls, but it is still coming out. So I don't know how much longer that's going to be. It could stop, and I'd be really thrilled with that. But anyway, just so you know, 24 weeks out, still losing hair. But I have started, I don't think y'all can even tell, I've started getting these very, very tiny little new growths. So I'm hoping that those are spreading, you know, throughout my hair. It is a very weird thing. I am not even craving it. Sugar, flour, bread, you know, stuff like that, carbs. I'm really not craving it. The only thing I have been craving is popcorn, and I indulged a couple of nights ago. I enjoyed what I ate, and that was it. The next day, it did not send me into a carb crave, you know, carb fest or anything like that. And so I can say no to sugar like it was toothpaste or something, you know. Oh, no. No thanks. When I was a kid, I suffered from hypoglycemia. And as an adult, as I get thinner, it's coming back. I don't know why. I guess my body just doesn't do very well when my blood sugar starts sinking. And I don't think I really dealt with it technically so much when I was pre-op. I probably did, but didn't really realize it. So, but now I eat, and then I'll wait 3 or 4 hours before I eat again. Sometimes it's just 2 or 3, and I'll have just a small snack or something, but usually it's 3 or 4 before I eat again. And when I eat, I eat and then I move on, and I'm not eating carbs. So my glucose level, I think, is staying more stable, but every once in a while I've had an incident where I'm like, whoa, hypoglycemia, I gotta remember that. The last episode I had was this past Saturday when I went for my run. I got up, my kids spent the night with a friend, and so I was by myself. And so I got up, and usually I have half of a Zone Perfect bar. I'm out of those. I only have Pro Max, which is disgusting. I should have gone ahead and eaten it anyway, just because, but I was like, oh no, there's no way I'm putting that in my mouth. Yuck. And so I left the house and I went to the track and I went running without anything on my stomach besides water. When I finished running, I was lightheaded. I barely made it out to my car. I had to sit in my car for quite a while before I felt well enough to drive home. I felt like I was going to throw up. I felt clammy after running in 80-degree weather, almost 90 degrees. I felt so awful. And when I got home, I was like, what is going on with me? I do not understand this. And it dawned on me that I hadn't eaten anything. And so I had gone and worked out and with nothing on my stomach, and I'm sure my blood sugar just plummeted. So those issues are back. And as a kid, when I dealt with those issues, sometimes it manifested itself in that I would just pass out. The last episode that I had, which had my mom take me to the hospital, was that I passed out and had a seizure. So, nothing to play around with. Hypoglycemia isn't. So now, at the very least, I will grab a handful of almonds running out the door. I will be buying some more Zone Perfect bars to eat half of one before I go run. If you go see your doctor about it, your doctor will not be able to diagnose it if you are not actually in an episode, experiencing the hypoglycemic episode right then. So the only way that you're going to know is by testing your blood sugar when it happens. My husband's job, thank you so much, so much for all your kind comments and messages and just everything. I really appreciate it. I felt pretty lost on Saturday. I just didn't know what to do with myself because I'm not eating. I would have gone in the kitchen and made chocolate chip cookies and eaten half of them, you know, before, and I'm not doing that now, especially because, oh my gosh, talk about throwing up. I would have been throwing up. So, I ended up going to volleyball practice Saturday night for an hour and a half to 2 hours, and it was great, and it was fun, and it took my mind off of it, and got those endorphins running, and it was great. I definitely needed it. And then we've talked about all of it with our pastor, and we have so many great friends and so many people praying for us, and we're doing okay. My husband is feeling better about things. Nothing has changed, and we won't know for another 3 weeks. Not until he has a visit from his boss's boss in 3 weeks. I think that's about it. This has probably been about 20 minutes long. I've got to get out of the house. I hope everybody has a great week for a Women of Faith conference that's being held in Dallas on Friday and Saturday of this week. So I've been busy getting prepared for that. I'm leading a group of 20 women this year. Wow. We stay in a hotel overnight, so I've got all kinds of transportation things that have to be planned out and all that good stuff. I love it, I enjoy it, but it's a lot of work. But anyway, so early Friday morning we head out for that, and we don't come back until late Saturday night. So my husband is taking off work and spending time with the girls. They're going to go see the Smurfs and all that good stuff, and just have some daddy bonding time. And I'm going to have fun with women, grown women, no kids. It's going to be great. So, all right. Oh, let me do a quick body shot. Let me see if I can fix this. I'm sorry, this has been so all over the place. Oh yeah, 23 minutes. We're gonna have to do something about that. Okay. Not sure how great this is gonna be, but this is me. Week 24. There's the front. And this skirt actually is almost too big. Well, it is technically too big. If anybody came up behind me and pulled it down, it would just fall off of me. But, you know, I'm not spending a whole lot of extra money on stuff right now, so, okay. So there we go. I know, I'm in a skirt, so you can't really tell. I still do have the saggy bottom of the belly thing, but oh well. And there's the back. So, alright. That's about all I have. Whew, I'm probably very close. I hope everybody has a really great rest of the week, and let's all just keep moving forward. Talk to you later. Bye.
Got the world on a string, sitting on a rainbow. Got the string around my finger. What a world, what a life, baby, I'm in love. I've got a song that I sing, I can make the rain go anytime I move my finger. Lucky me, baby, can't you see I'm in love? Life's a wonderful thing.